Hey, foodie friends, and welcome to Chef's Recipe Spotlight with Jessica Ann. Today we are making one of my easy summertime marinades. I say summertime because most people grill just in the summer, but you know what? If we're being 100% honest, my husband's from Rochester, New York, and we grill all year round because he is immune to the cold. And I am not opposed to it as long as I don't have to be outside. This recipe is a tasty treat. It's listed on our website as a skirt steak marinade, but honestly, it can be used with almost any other cut of beef you like. It has enough acidity in it to really tenderize and add lots of flavors. I do like using it specifically with a skirt steak or a flank steak because both are fairly thin, they're long, although they come from two different places on the cow. I know they look alike, they are not the same thing. They have different fibers and marbling, so but they cook similarly. They tend to separate naturally, so they're really good for things where you just need nice, light, thin slices of beef. Perfect for fajitas, tacos, salads, or just to eat it straight up, because that's generally how I do it. This marinade is super simple. Run to your pantry. You're going to need about a fourth cup low sodium soy sauce, fourth cup of olive oil, vegetable oil, some sort of a neutral oil, fourth cup of balsamic vinegar. This is one thing that I'd say is non-negotiable, and make sure you have a full fourth cup. I know it's expensive, but it cooks down, and the natural sugars from the balsamic vinegar almost make it sweet, like a balsamic reduction or a balsamic glaze. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Yes, I said it correctly. Going to add some deep umami flavors, very robust and heady. 1 tablespoon of spicy brown mustard. This is the one people are like, what? This does not make it spicy, but it definitely gives it that interesting flavor where people are like, what's in here? Because I can't put my finger on it. And that's really what you want, especially when you're serving a crowd. 1 tablespoon of honey. This helps balance out all of those acidic flavors. 1 teaspoon of a coarse kosher salt, half teaspoon black ground pepper, and 2 cloves of fresh garlic. Please use fresh garlic and mince it or grate it. So whisk all of those things together in a bowl, get them nice and mixed up. The oil might separate a little bit. That's perfectly fine. Pour it over the skirt steak or flank steak, whatever steak. You can even do this on New York strips, honestly, in a shallow dish or plastic bowl. Seal it, cover it, do whatever, and refrigerate it for like 3 to 4 hours. It can go a little bit longer, but honestly, you don't want it to go too long. It's so flavorful that it'll start to actually and acidic that it'll start to do the opposite of what you want it to do, which is tenderize and flavor infuse. Okay, remove it from the marinade and discard any of that leftover marinade. Cook it however you want to cook it. We grill ours, but you can broil this, you can pan sear it, you can grill it, you can do whatever you want with it. Just do me a favor, make sure whatever you do, you let it rest for at least 5 minutes before you slice it. And when you do slice it against the grain. Letting it rest helps all of the natural juices reabsorb back into the fibers so that the juices aren't left on your cutting board and they actually get into your mouth. And cutting it against the grain shortens fibers so that it feels more tender in your mouth. You can do this with not only beef, but chicken and pork as well. After you've tried it, please come back. Let us know how it was. We love to hear all of your tips and tricks, what you did differently, how you customized it. I'm going to leave a few ideas of what to serve with this skirt steak in the captions. And of course, make sure you subscribe so you get all of our new stuff whenever it comes out. That's YouTube videos, recipes, podcasts, all the things. From my kitchen to yours, stay juicy.